Hello, and welcome to Pandering Hour.
We're bringing it back. Deal with it.
Oh!
That scream always makes me laugh. I'm not endorsed by Jean. This is not a good idea. Don't do this. Never do this. Never, ever. This is way better. Data white is stupid. Where do I find the hose? For instance, one partner might play baby and put on a diaper. What top 10 killer cucks? If you like putting stuff in your butt, that is your right. Put it in there. Put more in there, as much as it takes. And don't worry about straight or gay. It's not about that. It's about your own satisfaction. For you. For us, you're gay. But
hello, and welcome back to Pandering Hour. I'm your host, Anthony Martin, and today we are going to be talking about the Bahamas, ranked number 60 in the world. And for reference, that means that it is, it's Serbia is 64, Iran is 65, Mexico is 76 in terms of ranking. So, number 1 is Norway, number 60 is Bahamas, 76 is Mexico. So, the Bahamas are a pretty good place to live. Not in the very top, but it's up there. It's a pretty good place to be. If you're born there, if you're from there. I would estimate that it's because you're so close to... You're like so close to Miami. You're extremely close. So everything I've been Googling so far is all about like the vacation resorts. Like, as you can see, that's Atlantis, Bahamas, Atlantis. Oh, sorry. Bahamas, Atlantis. Not activities. I want to see the bad stuff. How about just gone wrong? Just gone wrong. Horrible accident at Atlantis. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Blue holes, pirates, and pigs. Oh my. There's more to the Bahamas than meets the eye. We love the Bahamas as a family destination. These fun facts about the Bahamas will get your travel planning juices flowing. You've undoubtedly heard a lot about the soft white sands and turquoise waters of this Caribbean paradise. But when you think of the Bahamas, I'm sure you picture sunshine, snorkeling, beaches, and tropical drinks, but maybe you aren't quite sure what else there is to it, or what's so special about the Bahamas that has your friends raving about it. Interesting facts are usually going to include the bad stuff. The name comes from Baja Mar, or shallow sea in Spanish. It was the landing site of Christopher Columbus. That's interesting. Third highest per capita GDP in the Western Hemisphere. After the United States and Canada, the Bahamas is the third richest country in the New World. Okay. It snowed once in 1977. The world's deepest blue hole is found in the Bahamas. The Great Blue Hole in Belize Great Barrier Reef is probably better known, but Dean's Blue Hole in Long Island is actually the deepest in the world. Unlike the blue hole in Belize, the blue hole in the Bahamas is right next to the shore. You can go from knee-deep water on the shore to a sudden drop of 202 meters, 663 feet. That sounds like a nightmare. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not gonna like this. I'm not gonna like this. I don't like the underwater videos. Remember the Palau episode? When I was talking about the lake and there are all these golden jellyfish that got dumped from the ocean into this lake in Palau, which is another island country, and then because they were in this little lake, there was nothing big enough or dangerous enough for them to develop a sting to kill, so their sting got weaker over the years, and it got overpopulated with all these golden jellyfish, and people can swim in it now and not get hurt, and it's fucking horrifying. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like jellyfish, and she's in there. I don't like it. Okay.
The Bird's Blue World, Jonathan dives a really deep and spooky blue hole in the Bahamas. All of this today on Jonathan Bird's Blue World.
I'm Jonathan Bird. And I like to jump in big ol' holes. I am a zany fucking math teacher. Ooh, what the... I mean, this is fascinating. This really is fascinating. But it's so horrifying. I just got the chills running down my spine. It's horrifying. It's really, really bad. It's really unsettling. Wait, what? Acid rain?
Coral reefs millions of years ago. Rain.
You saw him like fucking sprain his ankle
seabed.
right at the last
This
second.
limestone was formed by
Watch, it's gonna be,
coral
like, right
reefs
here.
millions of years ago. The walls on each
And the worst part is that if you can get the bends from all this, from going from deep underwater to the surface.
side of us goes straight
So it's
down.
not like you can just be like, I'm getting out as fast as I can. You have to calmly get yourself out of the water.
Our bubbles are hitting the rock overhangs and knocking off sediment, which is raining down around us, reducing the visibility. By dripping water during the last... It's the sun. From a little... Wow. Huge crack in the rock.
Alright, that's enough. I'm scared enough. Okay, so yeah, big blue hole. Made up of over 700 islands. Has the biggest Boxing Day celebration in the world. I gotta see this. People just throwing hands? That was really good. Hear that bass? I think Boxing Day means something else than what I thought it was. What is Boxing Day? It's a lively parade featuring music, dancing, and elaborate costumes made out of colorful crepe paper. I thought they were going to be fighting. I was so excited to see a whole parade dedicated to people fighting. There's no sale or income tax in the Bahamas. No taxes, you say? Well, you know what? Maybe the Bahamas isn't so bad. Let's see how much a house is in the Bahamas. These houses are too fucking expensive. What the actual fuck? Do you understand how much it's gonna cost to maintain a house by the beach? No, you do not. How often is this bitch hit with a hurricane? All the time. 25 tropical cyclones and 17 Atlantic hurricanes. So 32. So you're good for about 1 to 2 a year. Nah. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like.
The relentless threat from Hurricane Dorian.
Oh, good Lord.
Ooh. Yeah, you want to deal with that?
Most powerful storm ever strike the island nation. The rain and storm surge flooding.
Do you know how much that costs to repair? Was it Jacksonville? Yeah, look at how cheap this house is. And isn't Jacksonville like a good area? I'm pretty sure Jacksonville's a good area. Yeah, this is a decent house. 11 property and casualty companies that offered homeowners insurance in Florida liquidated. So this is why people are having a hard time getting property insurance. But let's take a look at these Bahama houses. So the reason why these are so expensive is because I would imagine the insurance is also going to be very expensive. But these are mansions. These are very, very, very big houses. Let's look at a modest 2-bedroom house. Let's see some other filters. I just want citizenship. I just want just 2-bed. Any 2-bed. Maximum $500,000. Okay, I can't get anything for $500,000. How about 75? That house looks terrible. Huh. I mean, you're right on the beach. Okay, this is actually a pretty nice house. It's a pretty nice house. This might be worth it. How many square feet? 1,000 square feet? But you also have 3,000 square feet of like total land. Wait, what's the temperature? Temp in Bahamas. Fuck that. Never mind. 91 degrees? Are you out of your mind? 91 degrees in the Bahamas all the time. I would die. So this lady is going to explain Bahamian?
Bahamian culture explained. Turtling, I never knew. But, yeah, so...
Ivana D.
Nassau is actually considered to be the smallest island in the Bahamas. I don't know if it is, but it may be.
Bahamas, colonization. Group of English, Bermudan religious refugees. Or it's British, actually. Okay. I'll tell you who we are. We're Bahamians.
And then, of course, the black represents, what do you think? It represents our beautiful black people.
Does it really? Wait, hold on. Is she making this up? The black triangle represents strength, vigor, and force of the Bahamian people. I guess I could say the people. Let's go. Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, that's a representation behind our flag.
Yeah, they got flamingos.
But, of course.
No, be a sister, no devil, no dopey. Everything going to be irie.
I had no idea what he was saying for the longest time. I had to look it up. I'm like, what does that mean? And it says, everything going to be irie. This weird moment where they're like patois back to one another.
What you is then? I from that next place. You waiting here to take us? Like you's the bus driver today? No man, I on holiday.
Am I the only one feeling weird about this? Why am I the only one feeling weird about this? Travel advisory was up to 3. And this is a small country, so if it's up to 3, that's like everywhere is 3. It's not like a neighborhood or something. Like it's all level 3. So Atlantis, if you are unaware, is that the main attraction to the Bahamas. Atlantis has a cruise. People go there. It's the everything. It's the jewel of the Bahamas. Family of 4. Been here to Nassau over a dozen times. We switched back and forth between the Cove. Had some free nights for Royal Tower at Atlantis, so we are here on spring break. Day 3, toilet barely holding up. Carpet is dry stained from vomit from previous guests next to our bed. Gross. Elevators breaking down so often. Shower faucet fell off. Good, mediocre casino reminds me of downtown Cleveland, Ohio casino, but worse. Well, if you're going to downtown Cleveland, Ohio casinos, you're probably not the classiest person. We ate at the new Israeli restaurant last night, and it was mediocre. It's called Slain. What do they got here? Got lamb, flatbread, marinated conch. This looks good. I don't know what that guy's problem is. Family of missing American in Bahamas calls for the U.S. to intervene. Oh, shit. Taylor Casey last seen June 19th, about 2 weeks into a month-long yoga retreat on Paradise Island in Nassau. In an interview with NBC News on Wednesday, Casey's mother revealed that her daughter is transgender. She said that she did not want to initially disclose that publicly because she feared it would negatively affect the search for her daughter. Ooh. Well, let's see how gay people are treated. Same-sex sexual activity is illegal. Okay. So you should have looked that up. You probably should have looked that up before traveling there. I might look into whether or not people like big white men before I travel to another country. Fortunately for me, usually they do. But if I was a transgender person, I might look into that before traveling abroad. I know it's the Bahamas. It's relatively close to America. But, there are places in America that don't like gay people. Or maybe if I was a woman traveling anywhere, I might think a little bit ahead. Is the Sandals Bahama gay friendly? Welcomes all guests, but you say that, but it's illegal. It's illegal. That doesn't. So first thing I'm noticing is a lot of barbed wire.
A while together. Today,
People turning left when they're not supposed to. I mean, that's like that's the very beginning. Time out. You're going down the street, red light. Wait for it. Wait, boom. Red light. You're supposed to stop. They don't. Okay. That's
Let's go and get you back in downtown.
It doesn't look bad. It just looks like a beach town. It looks like Monterey a little bit. If you've ever been to Monterey, California.
Called New Providence.
The signs are in English. That's always a good sign. I like it when the signs are in English. That security's not fucking around. Like, are you seeing this? Like, the car dealerships seem pretty locked down. I've been to the Virgin Islands. I didn't like it. I like the food. I liked eating there and like seeing some of the cool stuff being on a big boat. They got McDonald's, they got white women. Let's see some other people. 300 subscribers, so I imagine this is going to be a more chill vibe. More realistic. Alcohol. Happy birthday! Oh my god! Happy birthday! I could get that at Olive Garden.
Yeah, eating at work. Jack.
That's fresh.
Good morning. First fall day of the Bahamas. I'm gonna leave it there.
Is it all girls?
Right now.
Went on a girls' trip to the Bahamas with my best friends. This was a trip of a lifetime. Had the best experience and so many amazing memories. One for the books. Just it's a little too. Let's see passenger Paravmir.
वीक वीडियो में मैं हूँ अभी द बहामास कंट्री में और उनकी कैपिटल सिटी नासाउ में.
I can't tell if he's speaking English. I'm so sorry. I'm like, wait, what?
Bus station कोई designated.
See what I mean? Like I feel like he's not speaking English and then he's throwing in bus station. You go to you go all the way to the Bahamas for Subway, like the fucking yoga mat foam sandwich. That's what you. At least the dumb girls got like a nice pasta with fresh seafood, and it's an expensive sandwich. It's a $15 sandwich. It's talking about the cost of onion.
₹250 की प्याज यहाँ पे 1 किलो. और क्या चीज है? ये ब्रोकली मेरी.
It's just showing what it's like to shop at a grocery store.
Oh, why aren't they texting me back? Are they mad at me?
All right, yeah, better help keep pushing women. Keep showing me ladies whenever it's a BetterHelp commercial. What are you trying to do? They toned it down. The first couple of commercials was like, the first couple of commercials from BetterHelp were like, "Hi, do you need to talk to someone?" And I'm like, why am I hard right now? What's going on? Yeah. I think I need therapy after watching this. This guy is a food guy. Strictly dumpling.
This place looks good. Trudy's Bar and Grill. And when you
This
come
guy
to
shits
Bahamas,
all
one
the
of things
time.
You have to try the national food of this country, conch. And they make it in all sorts of different ways. So here I got conch fritters, 6 giant golf ball sized conch fritters, piping hot. Well, so many different textures. Awesome.
Yeah,
fish we know
that's
here in the Bahamas.
kinda
Someone told me there's
Jamaican.
a guy selling conch salad is supposed to be absolutely mind-blowing. I'm gonna eat this and try to go find him. Looking thing on top, and that's pretty much the proboscis of the conch, which many believe is an aphrodisiac.
Oh, it's just showing that conch's dong.
Absolutely phenomenal. I think I should have.
Oh, it's got barbecue. That fell off of the bone. Did you see that? You see the way that meat fell off the bone? I mean, this is incredible. I haven't seen anything about the Bahamas that looks that bad. Even when they're like, we're in the bad neighborhood, it's like, eh. In the next episode, Micronesia. Goodbye. Love you.